Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he latch on to this? And that's been intercepted. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He's having a go! Oh, what has happened here? João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a look and plays it forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Del Piero. Maldini gets a foot in here. Can he spark a counter here? Maradona. Well read, nice interception. Nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets a good foot in there. Still goalless. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. Kimmich.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And they're quick to get it back. That is good alertness. Vitinha, and it's Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neymar. Back into the middle. And the ball's... tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu. And now they can spring out of defence. João Cancelo. Kimmich. Del Piero. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Neymar. Kimmich. Kimmich unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vitinha. Cafu. That'll be a throw-in. Kimmich. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Del Piero. He's Del Piero! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Rodri. Arsenal finding their passes. Beckenbauer, aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted. Cafu. Maradona. Neymar. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Bergomi. Cafu. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Brazil really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is a great pick out. And he's cut it out. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No, that's been intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich. And here's Maradona.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Has a go! And he hits the net! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Kimmich.
71.898 espectadores.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That has not gone well. Vitinha. And that's another good win of the ball. Dida catches it safely. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Neymar. Oh, that's and the shot! Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
That's a fine save. Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's gone looking for safety. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pass is just off target. Neymar hits one! They've done it! Brazil are back in business!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down.
Big chance! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Iniesta. It's a really well-measured ball. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Vitinha. And here's Iniesta. And it's Cancelo. It's Kimmich. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. Vitinha.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Just the keeper to beat, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he find the finish? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to belt it away. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. João Cancelo. And we're done. Brazil have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build, and Del Piero! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Del Piero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davis cuts it out. Triol promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Bale. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Messi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Messi!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Del Piero. Decent hit! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Ukraine finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pass somewhat off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Out of play for a goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. Turan. Makaleli. Interesting ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Stood up well to him there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, no joy this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kimmich hurtling down that right flank. Del Piero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not the most accurate pass. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Del Piero, and the shot! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Hit into the middle. Makaleli. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Delivery. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Ukraine get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with...
And Messi! Oh, taken with style! Ukraine are level!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Makaleli. Davids. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Kimmich. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, what's he done? He's had a hit! Goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, this is... And the shot! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Brazil take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Brazil 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game.
Gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
There's the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has a go! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and
whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. That has not gone well. Oh, that's well spotted. Played back in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Messi. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And he's there to get it away. Davids.
The attendance for this match.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It'll be a throw-in. That is a brilliant interception. Bale. Messi. Can he get it through? Thuram is there, and he can get that clear.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shapes to shoot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Van Bouten can get it clear. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Bale.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Here come Brazil on the counter. Van Bouten. David Villa! No mistake! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Smiles broad and beautiful, that is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. David Villa! No, it's wide.
Villa knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking. and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the runner. He has found the way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted. David Villa. And he'll shoot here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa! And he's hit it too high. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Davids. Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. And Messi! Oh, impressive strike. Davids. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe has created one goal already. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Oh, really well played.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Messi having a look. An opportunity then to pull clear here. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
To inform you that today's match day programs
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting
Against
event which
Brazil.
has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. No way through. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's anyone's ball now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff gets good distance on it. He's through here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, no, I'm right in saying he started out as a fullback.
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi, Stoichkov. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they're quick to get it back. Nesta can get it clear. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Cruyff put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And he's being shifted off it. And that could set him on his way. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Doué. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is a... And the shot! Goal! And it's Algeria who take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Algeria have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Just eases him off the ball. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Del Piero clips it so gently. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. And he's had it nicked away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Del Piero. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now it's Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Del Piero. Guardiola clears. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stoichkov, and Stoichkov! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Del Piero. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Big chance! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's intervened well there. And he's there to retrieve it. Out to the right. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Looks to clip it forward. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Neatly clipped into space. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Hakimi.
Brazil have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Was 80,300.
Headed upfield. Nesta spots it and intercepts. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's ambitious. Bastoni. Algeria applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. The ball has bounced loose now. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Stoichkov did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Algeria have reclaimed it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, what a pass! Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Del Piero under intense pressure.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That has ended up in no man's land. Kimmich getting this one clear.
Algeria showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He could be in here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 11, Messi. Number 21, number 17,
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Number 3,
Oh, that's well spotted.
coming on the field, number 10, Mbappe.
Denilson.
Number 24,
Oh, he's found some space here.
Number 19, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 25, Pedri.
That has been
Substitution.
cut short. Gently done. And it's played forward. And he was quick to react. Maldini cuts it out. Cafu kept his eye on it. And he's there. No, he's just misjudged that one.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now that's well seen too. Brazil have it back and can go again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's gone forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Oh, given away. That's headed upfield. And it's Albert Ferrer. Can he finish? Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow. And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Maldini gets good distance on it. And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. Now it's Romario. Hits one! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him. Defending of the desperate variety. And again! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
It's their second corner of the game. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Kimmich. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Beckenbauer. And here's Romario. And he was alert to it. Kimmich. Chance here to counter. He could be in here. Del Piero. Van Basten might just make this. Brazil have it back and can go again. And Del Piero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite...
Real chance! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. He's played him through. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position, skillfully cut out. He is so...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals!
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
That smoking is only permitted in designated areas.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Things have got underway here. Yamal! Just off target.
Camavinga has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's a player who's very quick-footed and indeed quick-witted. He can turn defence to attack in the blink of an eye, so I'd imagine the opposition will be working hard to keep an eye on him and try and contain him as much as possible. Easier said than done.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. David Villa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Got a shot away!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rudiger. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Acuna gets over and intercepts. This might spell danger. David Villa! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played, he needed... And the volley! No, he's missed it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And reclaimed it in a track. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Quality ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best, but it's Iniesta. Iniesta really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That pass has been well intercepted. Just eases him off the ball. Luis Garcia. Rudiger makes the interception. Belletti. For Valverde. Valverde going face-to-face with his great rival. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. Gets a good foot in there. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Valverde. David Villa. Belletti. With Rudiger. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Iniesta. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. And here's Yamal. Yamal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Yamal. That has been cut short. Luis Garcia. And the finish! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
That is a great pick out. Oh, look at the space here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time.
It's Iniesta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Camavinga has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, they always say that the first yard is in your head, Peter, but I reckon this fella's got 2 or 3 up there. Certainly more than I ever could produce. He just seems to go through the gears so smoothly. 1 second, he's closing down a winger. The next, he's popped up with a cross at the other end. He's got real game.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's been shifted off it. Iniesta. Interesting ball. And he was quick to react. Luis Garcia. Figo. And it's Jordi Alba. David Villa. David Villa! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Acuna does really well to win the ball there. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba, it's a mighty effort! And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Gets his pass away. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
David Villa. Over to the left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, sweet feet.
Koundé with the clearance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. And it's in. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Figo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
And already we're underway here.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Camavinga finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, today, Peter, we might well see him turn on the afterburners. He's got that quicksilver acceleration, and if he spots a little room on the move, the opposition could find themselves in big trouble before they even realise.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Iniesta. Van Nistelrooy. He's got the shot away! Busquets spots it and intercepts. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Iniesta, looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Iniesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. David Villa! Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it.
Alvarez! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, played through for the wide man. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that'll be a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. It's an inviting looking ball, that. David Villa. Now it's Figo. That looks a cracking ball. And Van Nistelrooy! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Cruyff tries to clear. That's really well cleared. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shifted it to the flank. Figo. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! He's scored! Barcelona are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just...
And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got a side of goal! Iniesta. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Always onto this. Cruyff! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
David Villa with the short one. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Koundé put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Roberto Carlos. David Villa wins the duel this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Figo. Good read, needed to be. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Roberto Carlos. Ricky Puig. Van Nistelrooy gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He can run onto that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is a great pick out. It's Iniesta! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Figo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. And it's Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ricky Puig. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's an errant pass. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alvarez. And a shot!
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Chance to shoot now! Gundogan. Played out towards the right wing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. David Villa. Now it's Cruyff. And the finish! And he thumps it clear.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's through, looks for the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cruyff. Busquets. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gently done. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. It's Iniesta! That is decidedly lacking. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
He's going for goal! That's got him rattled.
Well,
And the referee brings it to a close. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Figo.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
And here's Alvarez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Acuna calmly anticipates. Alvarez. It's a goal kick. David Villa. He's onside, shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been...
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Figo. Van Nistelrooy. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Hits one! Oh, it's coming in for the pieces! And the ball's and Cruyff! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's just beyond his reach. Gundogan gets a foot in here, and he thumps it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. David Villa is looking to set free a runner, and he's there to get it away. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Stood up well to him there. Well, that has not gone well. Passes short and sharp. Iniesta. And he's intervened well there. And it's Figo. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta making good progress on the right-hand side. Ricky Puig. And here's Alvarez. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiddles it through. Valverde. Here's Ricky Puig. Acuna kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Figo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great hit! Just off target.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, look at the space here. Shot a goal! No mistake! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Ricky Puig. He's through here. And that is masterful defending. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So off we go once more. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And the pass is intercepted. Gundogan gets it away. David Villa. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Nistelrooy! Gundogan gets it clear. And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Shots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Koundé. Now it's Iniesta. Rudiger. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Iniesta. Well read, and the danger is averted. Figo. Ricky Puig. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Koundé. Interesting ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's well seen too. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
David Villa. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. It's their second corner of the game. Araujo getting this one clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Figo. He could be in here. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. David has a goal! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rudiger cuts out the pass. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's been cut out, well played. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, played right into his path. Valverde gets over and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, what about it? Barcelona are hurt by just about the final punch. Yamal, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Valverde! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Barcelona finding their passes. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
We have already started here.
Burgos finding their passes. Can he get it through? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good-looking ball. And they've got rid. David Villa. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.